Hello friends, I'm coming on to discuss the eradication of ants in areas that we travel around. One, because we have a couple of different types of ants here on the property. One, we have fire ants, which are, they hurt very much, and they actually can cause allergy to individuals if they come to visit, and also on our pets. Two, we have leaf cutter ants, carpenter ants, which will attack wood and also will damage our plants. They will decimate a plant overnight. And then we have these itty bitty tiny baby ants that are they look adorable, but they will attack you very quickly, and they bite, and the bite actually becomes like pustules. So the next day, and it's intense itching, and it will last several days. So it's almost, the itching is worse than a mosquito bite, and it lasts potentially as long. So anyhow, on our local chat, or the gardening chat, an individual posted that they used Martin Surrender for cutter ants, leaf cutter ants. So I'm interested to try and see how this is, because this is labeled for fire ant, and it's also labeled for others as ants, excluding carpenter and Farah. So I'll be interested to see how this actually works on it. But I mean, I believe this person wholeheartedly. They have quite a significant experience with the gardening, so that she's a master gardener. So this can stinks like rotten broccoli. So I don't know if it's to attract the ants or not, but it's miserable. So if you do order it or get it, be sure to keep it outdoors, because you do not want it in your home. You don't want it in your vehicle, because it will stink. And it is 1 pound of granules. So it says 1 to 2 teaspoons per mound, and it's only needed per season. So of course this is now still considered spring. So in June I will reapply, and then same thing then in fall, and then winter. So I'm interested to see how this is. It says to do it in early morning or late afternoon for the activation of the ants that are more active during this time. And I don't want them anymore. I mean, they can be out in the property, like far away, but attacking the dogs and attacking us, it's just not pleasant anymore. And then decimating the plants. You are more than welcome to go out into the property, take away the weeds and the wildflowers that are out there. That's what their intent is for. But please leave my beautiful plants and shrubs alone. Come and ride with me. Here's one of the mounds that they have created. So it's all the way through here under this dianthus. You can see them. And they've created a run, and you can see the little tunnel there into this plant. So I am going to put in the 2 teaspoons here, because you can see where they created a mound under my lemon sweet almond verbena, and then into here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that now. have finished a can of the Surrender, and I would say a good maybe 80 to 100 ant hills that I have dusted. I try to stay as close to the structures as possible. However, I did not go around the entire house or all of the gardens. So I just hit the pond garden. I went into the what's going to be the garden, the vegetable garden, and around the greenhouse, and then partly around the house as well. But I am out, so I will be interested to see exactly how this works, and I'll keep you posted, because obviously I don't want to eliminate all of the ants. What I do want to do is to tone it down so it's not damaging our plants and then hurting the pets and us. So fingers crossed these little boogers will be going away. I'm going to turn you around so you can see some of the piles that I did, the mounds, so you can see where the Surrender powder is. So you can see here, this is a very close up one of the powder. However, the ants have already eaten, not necessarily eaten, but they have already moved some of the sand over it. So that's what normally happens with any other ant deterrents that I have gotten. This one not so much just yet. So I'll be interested to see, like I said, exactly how it turns out. So I do have some, you can see throughout the garden here. And some of the mounds are larger than others because the mounds are actually larger and underground, so they're kind of almost like just little open areas for them to come out and take a breather. So you can see where I had dumped it, and now you can see their little hole. So I'm hoping they're taking some of this down on their little bodies, so fingers crossed. And I'm going to show you over here. So I didn't put any down in this area here. I did do that over there, the silo garden, but you can see the white little specks. That's the powder, and might even be able to see some over there too, and around the trees. So fingers crossed, and we'll be rid of these. Until next time, thank you for watching.